The Armenian Genocide, a dark chapter in human history. Imagine a world where your family, your home, your very identity is erased. This isn't a story from a movie. It's the reality faced by Armenians during the early 20th century, a tragedy that continues to echo through generations. The year was 1915. Under the cover of World War I, the Ottoman Empire began a systematic campaign. Their target? The Armenian population within their borders. Centuries of discrimination and prejudice fueled this horrific act. Armenians, predominantly Christian, were often treated as second-class citizens. They faced suspicion and resentment. Political tensions escalated, creating a climate of fear and distrust. False accusations of disloyalty were used to justify the unthinkable. The stage was set for a tragedy of immense proportions. On April 24, 1915, hundreds of Armenian intellectuals and community leaders were arrested. They were imprisoned, and many were executed. This marked the beginning of the Armenian Genocide. What followed was a brutal campaign of forced deportations. Armenians were driven from their homes, their ancestral lands. They were forced to march across harsh deserts with little food or water. These death marches were designed to eliminate the Armenian population. Those who couldn't keep up were left to die. Many were killed outright by Ottoman soldiers and accompanying bandits. Women and children were particularly vulnerable. They faced unimaginable horrors, including sexual violence and abduction. Families were torn apart, their lives shattered beyond repair. The world largely remained silent as this atrocity unfolded. News of the massacres and deportations trickled out, but international intervention was slow and insufficient. The Ottoman government denied the atrocities, claiming the deaths were due to wartime conditions. This denial continues to this day by the Turkish government, adding insult to injury. An estimated 1.5 million Armenians perished during the genocide. Their homes were destroyed, their cultural heritage erased. The impact on the Armenian people is immeasurable. The survivors scattered across the globe, creating a vast diaspora. They carried with them the memories of their lost loved ones. They vowed to never forget what had happened. The Armenian Genocide is a stark reminder of the dangers of hatred and intolerance. It is a call for justice and recognition. It is a plea to learn from the past to prevent future atrocities. Recognizing the Armenian Genocide is not about blaming an entire nation. It's about acknowledging the truth. It's about honoring the memory of the victims. Today, Armenians around the world commemorate April 24th as a day of remembrance. They gather to honor the victims and to reaffirm their commitment to justice. They share stories of survival and resilience. The Armenian Genocide serves as a warning to us all. We must be vigilant against all forms of discrimination and prejudice. We must stand up for human rights and speak out against injustice. Despite the immense suffering, the Armenian spirit endures. The Armenian people have rebuilt their lives and communities. They have preserved their culture and traditions. The story of the Armenian Genocide is a story of loss, but also a story of hope. It is a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can prevail.